But just to clarify, the impression... Oh, yeah, my name is Bess Byers, and I'm a small business owner in Seattle, Washington, and I'm also a millennial that's really passionate about fiscal issues. And based on the email that I had received from Department of Transportation, it sounded like that tolling was being considered because we had gone $200 million over budget. At the time when I wrote this, I didn't realize that the legislature had mandated it. And even just hearing what you guys had to say tonight about how you're trying to, minimize the tolls as much as possible to, prevent diversions. I mean, it just sounds like a bunch of, just contradictory statements. I guess I'll just dive right in. I respectfully ask Washington state politicians to treat this budget issue like the private sector is required to treat theirs. When someone goes over their budget, they don't just get to raise more revenue unless you work for it. The solution is to look at your personal budget and reallocate your resources to fix areas you might have overspent. I did just that, and within 15 minutes found 3 areas the Washington State Department of Transportation could utilize funds without passing the costs on to Seattle taxpayers who are already nickel, dimed, and taxed as it is. First and foremost, I looked at the Department of Transportation's budget regarding the 520 bridge tolls. During fiscal year 2017, the bridge alone generated $147 million in toll revenue. This number would be higher, but somehow you guys managed to spend $5.6 million on toll operations vendor contracts, another $1.2 million on bank fees, and $1.3 million on salaries and benefits. And this is just for the 520 bridge alone. Looking at the Department of Transportation's executive summary for 2017 to 2019, it looks like the state is planning to spend an estimated $122.4 million on toll operations and maintenance alone. Now, to me, this kind of expense versus revenue doesn't make a lot of sense, especially when I look at a tunnel that has $200 million over budget and how many years behind schedule. Taking a look at the total capital for DOT's fiscal year 2017 to 2019, the state has a total $5.7 billion in appropriated funds. That seems more than necessary to reallocate to the 99 tunnel. Now, looking at potential revenue for the state, let's look at the industry that I work in, recreational cannabis. Per the Washington, why is that funny? This industry employs 167,000 people nationwide. And our industry alone has generated $189 million in excise tax revenue in 2016 and $319 million in excise tax revenue in 2017. Why is our industry not having our funds utilized to build bridges, build roads? Why are you guys going to take more from the taxpayers? Let's be real. Tolls aren't intended to fix deficits, and they don't disappear once the tunnel is paid off, per your guys' presentation. Tolls stick with us for life, and they slowly increase over time. I am sick and tired of seeing hardworking Seattleites nickel and dimed because our politicians cannot manage a budget. People shouldn't have to choose, especially low-income Seattleites, should not have to choose between paying for lunch or paying a toll to get to and from work. If the tunnel had potential to go over budget, contractors should be penalized, not the taxpayers. So in summation, option A, B, or C, if we want to minimize tolls and reduce traffic diversion, let's not have tolls. Let's work within our budget. Let's get our fiscal house in order. Thank you.
Thank you. And which one do you like?
I think that they're all irresponsible.
We have to pick one.
No, but that's the problem is that you guys have mandated tolls how many years ago? I'm here today because I just got an email from you guys, and I'm here saying that I don't think tolls are the solution. That we have Washington State's fuel tax is 49.4 cents a gallon. Why are we not utilizing our fuel tax? Why are we not utilizing our tab tax? Why are we not utilizing the abhorrent taxes that Washington State and Seattle citizens especially are having to pay? So please, go back to the Transportation Commission and tell them, and I'll email this to you, and I will gladly share this on my social media sites so that all of my followers can email it to you too.
Okay.
Thank you.